Plaintiff Shayla Hudgens dated the defendant, and she claims the defendant is a loose cannon who once tried to attack her with a baseball bat. Shayla claims she was forced to lock herself in a room to get away from the defendant, and the defendant then kicked in the door. She's suing for property and emotional distress. Defendant Christina Saul says while dating Shayla, she was always talking to other women. Christina claims she often found texts from other women wanting to send naked pictures of themselves to Shayla. She denies owing her for anything.
Start with you.
My ex-girlfriend, she's a loose cannon. Like, we got into arguments. She came at me with a baseball bat. I tried to shut the door. She kicked the door down. I called the police. She told them I put my hands on her, but she was putting her hands on me.
How long you all been dating? Or
5 months.
How long were you dating?
5 months.
From what months and
March
years?
until July.
When did that occur? You all have this physical confrontation?
In July.
That's when you broke up after that?
Yes.
All right. What else you want me to know?
She's insecure. She was always going through my phone, accusing me of things.
Other stuff in your phone, that's why I'm going through it.
We got into arguments. She came at me with a baseball bat. I tried to shut the door. She kicked the door down. I called the police. She told them I put my hands on her, but she was putting her hands on me.
How long you all been dating? Or
5 months.
how long were you dating?
5 months.
Plaintiff Shayla Hudgens dated the defendant, and she claims the defendant is a loose cannon who tried to attack Shayla with a baseball bat.
All right, let me hear from you.
There's stuff in the phone.
You're talking, so
Okay,
tell me
sorry.
what you're saying.
She's saying I'm insecure, but I'm not insecure. The problem is that she has situations that are in her phone. Why would I need to go on her phone? I'm finding stuff. I'm finding girls want to send naked pictures to her phone, and her response is, oh, you're funny, and she wants to go work at their job, but yet it's a girl, you're in a relationship with someone, but yet you're gonna go work at a job with a girl who wants to send you pictures. So she says I'm insecure, but I'm not insecure. She builds those insecurities up with things that she does. She has people sending her messages on Facebook.
But I never said nothing disrespectful
Let her
back.
finish, man.
She has people sending messages on Facebook saying, oh, Shayla wants to, sneaks around to like my pictures, and this is an ex of hers. So the problem, the tension we would have would be because she doesn't have any loyalty to me. She wants to still keep her connections with her exes, and I'm supposed to accept that. So I never accused her of cheating. I never thought she cheated, but the problem is that she couldn't be loyal to me. And
Did you ever go at her with a baseball bat or kicking the door?
I didn't kick it. I kicked at the door.
How about the baseball bat?
I didn't come at her with the baseball bat.
What'd you do with it?
Okay, I didn't. I said,
what did you do
Okay,
with
I
it?
held up the bat and I said, you got 3 minutes or 3 seconds, whatever, to get out of my house.
Threaten her with a bat.
I threatened her with the bat, but I didn't come at her or
What'd
chase
you do
her
with
with
the
the bat.
door? What'd you
down?
do with the door?
The door didn't fall down.
You
I
kicked the door down. I locked the door and she kicked the door down.
What was you locking the door for in the first place?
Because I didn't want her to come in the room. I was trying to get my stuff. And she kicked the door down and then told the
Listen,
police.
She's been trying to get her stuff for a whole entire week. Right?
It was longer
You're
than
at
a
the
week.
house. You're at the house all the time, but you're not getting stuff. You're spending the night at the house in the same bed that you're claiming that you're trying to get, but you're sleeping in the bed.
Yeah, so I can get my stuff back.
Why did you get it that night when you slept in it?
Because the next day, that's when you stole my phone. Yeah, she
And the
stole
next
my
day-
phone and I had to call the police to get my phone back. She
didn't have
got
to
on
call
my
the police to get her phone
Facebook
back.
and wrote this big long message. She started texting and
You have it?
texting girls.
You have it today?
No,
What
but
was she
she'll tell
saying?
you the truth.
What was she saying?
That I'm with her, took a picture of me in the bed, sleep, told the girls they're thirsty to leave me alone. We're back together. Just
Now,
crazy
you think
stuff.
about back together.
So she was just trying to get the other ladies out of the way.
Yeah, but we weren't together.
Right.
But the night,
Together,
but the night,
we slept
okay.
together that night, but we weren't together.
Yeah, we did, but she
Right?
had a girl at the house that night too, and got a girl's number the night before. So she's just as guilty as
You all
I
did a
am.
whole lot to be together only, what, 5 months? Why were you all so emotional after 4 or 5 months with each other? That sounds a little odd. Baseball bats, kicking in doors. And
The relationship was really intense. Like when we first got together, we fell for each other really quickly from the beginning, and we moved very, very fast. And that's a lot of the mistakes that we made. But the problem was that I was ready for a sincere relationship, and she wanted me, but she didn't want to get rid of everybody else. So
But I wasn't doing
How
anything.
long was it before you all moved in together?
a few months.
A few months?
Yeah.
You were only together a few months. Tell me about the personal property you're suing her for, ma'am.
I'm suing her for my couch and 2 of my mattresses.
Okay, what happened?
Well, I tried to get my stuff like 4 times, and then
When was the first time?
July the 12th.
Okay, July.
Yeah, in
And
July.
What occurred?
Well, the first time I went there, she didn't answer the door. So the police told me to go
You
get
didn't have
proof.
a key anymore?
She changed the locks on me and with all my stuff in the house. She changed the locks.
Okay, how long after leaving did she change the locks?
The next day.
2 days. Okay.
Oh, no, it was
So
the next day.
The first day that
Let her finish.
Okay.
So you were still a resident at that point. All right. So you came in July to get to your things. The locks were changed. Then what?
She told them that I didn't live there and lied all about that.
Told whom?
The police,
Okay,
because I
so
brought
you
the
called
police.
the police that same day?
5
that
times.
I
you
called the
couldn't get
police
in?
5 times, yes,
All right,
to get my
ma'am,
stuff.
we're talking about the first time. Listen to me. I'm about to dismiss your case. If you're so emotional, you're still caught up with what she's saying. Answer my questions. All right? Now, in July, first time, approximately what time in July? Beginning, first week, second week, third
It
week?
was the beginning.
All right, beginning of July, you went to the police, and what occurred then?
They told me to bring proof that I lived there and like receipts from my mattresses and couch and stuff. So I
Okay.
brought that to them. I brought a cable bill and I brought it back to them, and she still wouldn't let me get my stuff. She
Who
told
wouldn't?
them
She wouldn't?
She wouldn't.
And what did the police say after you showed
She
them
told-
proof of ownership,
She
just like
told
they
them-
asked you to?
Yeah, she told them that that was her stuff and had a fake receipt and saying that that was her couch.
And they let it, and
lied.
they went with that.
Yeah.
All right. So the next time, what happened?
I think she didn't answer the door the
Okay.
next time.
What week was that? Second week?
Yeah.
Third week?
Well, I went twice in one day. She told them that I didn't live there and lied all about that.
Told whom?
The police, because
Okay,
I
so
brought
you
the
called
police.
the police that same day?
5
that
times.
I
you
called the
couldn't get
police
in?
5 times, yes,
All right,
to get my
ma'am,
stuff.
we're talking about the first time. Listen to me.
Plaintiff Shayla Hudgens dated the defendant, and she claims the defendant is a loose cannon who tried to attack Shayla with a baseball bat.
And then the next time, third time.
The third time, she wouldn't give it to me again, and they told me to take her to
She
court.
answered the door. How
Yeah.
did you get in?
Oh, that's when the baseball bat incident occurred. I think the third time.
How did you get in?
Oh, she let me, and I told her I
Tricked
wanted.
me.
I did.
Okay.
I told her.
Quiet.
I told her that I wanted to come see her so I can get in the house. The police
okay.
told me if I can get in the house, I can get my stuff.
Okay.
So I told her I wanted to come see her, and she realized that I wasn't there to see her. I was there to get my stuff. That's when she attacked me.
Okay.
And then
That's right. And the fourth time.
the fourth time, well, she had stole my cell phone, and I called the police on her and told them, you
Stole
know,
it from where?
I was at her house and she stole
She
my
let
phone.
you in this time?
Yeah, she let me in.
For what?
I spent the night that night because she was supposed to give me my stuff the next day.
Okay, you all got together again.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what happened, and she stole your phone. So
Yeah, when I was asleep,
the
she stole my
fifth time, what
phone.
happened?
She didn't come home.
All right. So your things are where now?
In the trash.
She put them out when?
I think on like the 22nd, she put them out.
The 21st.
All right. Let me hear from you.
Okay, so you want to know the story about how we broke up and how that happened?
Whatever
with
you
our
wanna tell me.
belongings? Okay, so we originally went out with her family, and she has an alcohol problem. She drinks every weekend, all the time.
You drink right along with me.
Let her finish.
Whether it be, we argue about you going out all the time. You beg me to go drink with you.
And
So
you do, though.
I do because you force me.
All
how
right.
can I
I'm going
force
to
you
just
to
go
drink?
ahead and dismiss this case if you say one more word. How about that? Go ahead.
Okay, so she drinks a lot. She likes to drink on the weekends. She drinks at home or she drinks at the bar. So we go out with her family. We come home. We get into an argument, which always happens. And when we're arguing, she's still drinking. Okay, it's 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. She's still drinking. The sunlight's out. She's still drinking. So we're arguing. Her cousin's there. Me and her cousin. See, my relationship with her generally wasn't just me and her. It was me, her, and her cousins, her sisters, her brothers, her mom, her everybody. My relationship. They know all of it. They want to send me. I got text messages from her family sending me, getting involved in it, sending me pictures of her with another girl, trying to make me jealous. This was throughout the relationship. So we get into an
Why do
altercation.
you think they were doing that?
Because they were siding with her and, and she's telling them whatever story she's telling them. So they want to get involved in it. And she's really close with her family. So she calls her sisters and her cousin was spending the night. They come over to the house. They're going in the house, grabbing stuff, taking baskets, falling down the steps, clothes all over the front yard. My whole neighborhood's outside looking. So here I'm embarrassed at this point in time. So do I want her to just come back and do the same thing? No, she shows up 2 days later. I had my locks changed because I told her to pack boxes and come and we'll go through everything together. Like everything's mixed together. TVs are mounted on the wall, silverware's mixed together, socks are together. You're not just gonna come in and bring, she had 6 people in my front yard with a U-Haul, with a van, with a car, all these people. And
how do you think she should have moved?
I think
one person in a two-seater?
You know how she moved in? You know how she moved in with me?
I'm not talking about moving in.
But that's how she
talking
moved
about how
stuff
do you move out?
Okay, but you need to plan
a
it.
U-Haul with several people is how you move out.
I understand
she
that.
She did exactly what she was supposed to do. You rolling your eyes. We can get rid of this real quick. You threw her things out illegally. You had to give her a 30-day notice. She was a resident, a co-resident. You can't change the locks. You're too emotional. You're in love, and that's too bad. You can't throw her things out because you're in love. Judgment for the plaintiff. Roll your eyes on that.
I don't have anything really to say to her because, we went through whatever problems we went through and that's what it is.
I'm over the situation.